I want folks to look at this picture for a little while before I get into why I'm on here. Now, if I got to block somebody, it's a 99% chance I'll never talk about that person again. But there are exceptions to my rule. Now, this picture here is because of a comment that somebody made that got themselves blocked. And not because of what he or she said, but because this person came here with a gorilla avatar and with a revised, rewritten version of my username, the Mad Dick, D-I-C-K, the Mad Dick or something. I don't know what it was. But I don't know why people think they can get away with coming to somebody's channel with remixes of that person's name and think that they can still type and get no problem. The knucklehead put on my comment board was something that I've seen since I've been on here when it comes to the dudes who be on here fighting with the females all the time. And this is the same thing I've talked about when it comes to our counterfeit pro-blacks on here. They say the same thing. We don't make the laws. Right? They use that as a reason to excuse the things that we do in this country. We didn't make the guns. Right? Those are the responses to, the tribal warfare, people shooting up birthday parties and high school graduations and funerals and whatever else. Now, the comment was put on the video where I was talking about laws that oppressed females. Person said, but black men never subjugated females. And this person's reasoning was that black people don't control the laws. Like black people didn't make the guns. Right, that picture I had on here, the one I asked y'all to look at. Inmates with a leash around the other youngster's neck. But did those two make the laws of that jail? Are all three of them not under the rules of that jail? Aren't all three of them subjugated by that jail? The answer to all is yes. But they clearly had that dude subjugated under them. The excuses that people come up with to deny what females have had to overcome, that's just ridiculous, man. We didn't make the laws. I've heard that plenty of times before where the excuse is, what people call white supremacy had everybody oppressed. And therefore, that's supposed to mean that men couldn't have placed women underfoot. And that mindset is the real reasons dudes on here got an issue with movies like The Color Purple. You have a social problem. You have a problem with the culture and social dynamic being shown on the big screen. You don't have to be in control of the system to be in adherence to what the system says is permissible. And this is common sense. Like men giving their daughters away to grown men. Black men didn't make the laws. Just because there's a system that suppresses people, that don't mean that I can't have my foot on her neck. But this is part of the nature of the gender warriors. Neither side will acknowledge their role that their side plays in it.
What's gotten into you? I'm calling you for an hour. Now get my shave.
As a matter of fact, while I'm here, I was about to end it right there with the Sealy thing. But let me do this too. Before I go. Now, a few other folks, I don't deleted them too. I didn't block them. I just deleted them because I wasn't in the mood to entertain but what about the men? Folks who come here when I'm talking about these angry bitches on here and they ask me or tell me, I don't see you talking about the men.
I can't see. Until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna crumble.
Well, in the description box will be a few of the times I've talked about the dudes. There are more, but I'll put a few of them in the description box. Okay? But that's what it do. Refusing. What about the men? Refusing to even want to see what your side is doing. I just delete them when they come here trying to turn my head to the other direction, trying to turn my head the other way. I just delete them. Dudes do that too. What about these women? I don't hear you talking about these women. Dudes do it too. And I delete them. I didn't block none of them because they didn't have my name as their username when they said it, but I do delete them.
No, I'm just waiting on my face to get broke.
Waiting on what?
My face to get broke.
Your face to get broke?
Yes, sir.
Why you down here with the police, bitch, nigga?
Ain't no police here.
Why you riding past my house, bitch, nigga?
Ain't no police here, man.
Man, I will mop your ass, my nigga.
I mean, that is.
I will mop you, my nigga.
Okay, man.
You riding past my house at 1 o'clock in the morning? with me,
way
nigga.
drunk.
Man, don't
No,
touch
no,
me,
no,
nigga.
back off, bro.
Wait, nothing. Don't touch me. I
Man,
didn't
what
put
in,
my
baby? Then
hands
you
on
get
you.
the face there.
Some of us have watched the long-standing back and forth between Tommy and True Freeman. But at some point, some of us have said, you know what, enough is enough with you two. Because sometimes things go on for so long that it don't even really matter who started it. And what does matter, though, is which one of the mutual combatants are going to stop it. Which one of them is going to say, hey, let's make sure that this thing doesn't go too far.
Man, don't
No,
touch
no,
me,
no,
nigga.
no, back off, bro.
Wait, nothing. Don't touch me. I
Man,
didn't
what
put
in,
my
baby? Then
hands
you
on
get
you.
the face there.
Come on, let's ride, man.
We ain't riding nowhere,
Let's ride
man.
away from here, my nigga.
I'm not riding from
You see
here.
how the police, nigga?
I'm not riding away
Huh?
from her.
You bitch ass nigga.
I mean, if that's how you feel.
You came all
But
the way from Atlanta
you
to stop
said
me.
I'm supposed to get my face broken. That's
Huh?
all I'm waiting on. My
But
face
you
to get
stand
broken.
down here by the police, my nigga.
You said you don't care if the police
You
is
doing
here.
the same thing you did
Oh,
with Tyreek,
God,
bro.
boy.
Man you've been warring with on YouTube approaches you with a gun on his hip. But how come True Freeman didn't decide to do what he did the first time Tommy came to his city, which was to stay in his house and yell about what he said he could have done to Tommy? Who started to oppress who first? Who started to oppress who first with this male versus female thing? I say it's been going on so long that it don't even matter who started it. But what does matter is who will stop it, or at least see to it that it don't go too far.